I almost can't even believe my own eyeballs, like, because that's crazy, man. I'm calling it right now. There's gonna be a lot of bullshit in this video. A lot. Y'all already know how I feel about Ouija boards. Fuck that shit. Sup?
Ouija boards supposedly turn to the afterlife for answers, though as these YouTubers have found, you may not always like what's waiting to be found on the other side. Number 12. A YouTuber named Stromedy and his friend journey into a maze of tunnels deep underground to conjure the spirit of a girl who supposedly had her life forcibly taken down there long ago. They don't appear to be very serious in the beginning, but their attitude soon changes when they think they've summoned a relatively friendly spirit named Abby. Then roughly 9 minutes into the video, they feel another presence enter, and this happens.
Oh dude, we're doing figure eights again. What? Can you stop? Can you please? Holy. That's freaking. That's creepy. I'm gonna ask him.
Oh,
they briefly consider leaving, but then Kyle volunteers to look through the middle of the pointer instead. Earlier, Abby said whoever does this will be able to see her true form. Kyle bravely puts the pointer.
I'm not seeing nothing. You know why? Because while you right here, I'm already 6 miles out. That's all I'm saying, though. You know? While you right here, I'm 6 miles plus out. Just saying. First of all, and plus, I don't even know why I would have any business playing this. Keep them shits out as far away from me as possible, please. I don't fool around with this stuff.
His eye and peers into the unknown.
Oh, you there, bro? Oh. Dude, seriously.
Let's just go. Let's go back. I know what you mean now. Let's go back.
That's not him.
Did you see her? What'd you see?
Let's go grab the board and let's go.
That's not him.
I think his reaction seems fairly genuine, but let me know if you agree or not. Number 11. Beyond this fence lays an abandoned asylum that a YouTuber named TGF Bro and his friends badly want to explore. The inside looks like a tattered mansion on the verge of collapse. Strange noises follow them as they progress deeper into the interior of the asylum.
This is dark, bro. Did you get that on camera?
When they get deep enough, TGF Bro pulls out a Ouija board and begins directing questions to whoever or whatever is near.
If there's anybody there, please move the triangle to yes.
Yo, if I was a cameraman, I would have dropped that shit.
The group hears a loud bang directly behind them, and they all take off. I noticed that the third person was off camera though, so maybe that person made the commotion and then acted scared. Then again, old asylums are supposed to be notoriously haunted, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Ouija board really did bring spirits near. Number 10. A YouTuber named Danny Will9 records some very strange happenings during a candlelit Ouija session. About 6 minutes into the video, the pointer begins going wild, seemingly on its own.
And that goes through the thing backwards.
Bro, it's making a figure eight, bro.
They try to end the session multiple times, but apparently each time the spirit refuses to let them. The spirit eventually reveals itself to be named Abigail. They ask it to physically reveal itself a few times, but nothing happens, so they decide to try and end the session. Abigail, however, seems to have other plans for them.
It's not letting me push down, bro. Bro, it's not letting me push down.
What do you mean?
It's not letting me push down to goodbye.
Finally, the force holding back the pointer is released, and they're able to move it over goodbye. I honestly can't tell if Danny was doing this himself or if a spirit was doing this instead, so I'm interested in hearing your thoughts as to the authenticity of this video. Number 9. Robin Adri is the name of a YouTube channel with an interesting Ouija board experiment at 3 a.m.
Is there any spirits out here that would like to contact us?
They try to get the ghost to spell its name, but the session gets off to a bad start after they complain about how slow the ghost is at spelling.
Yo, I can't believe I can't believe there's people out here doing this shit. Like, you don't, man, I almost can't even believe my own eyeballs, like, because that's crazy, man. You know how dangerous this shit is? I don't care if you're dead serious about doing stuff like this, and I don't care if you're playing around. You shouldn't be playing around with it, but that's... Oh my God.
To aggravate the spirit, and it asks to speak with Rob's twin brother Steven by spelling its name over and over again. The spirit goes on to profess that it does not have good intentions for his brother Steve.
Do you want to hurt Steven?
You shit me.
After a while, the Ouija board stops spelling Steven long enough to spell out Zozo instead. They eventually end the session properly, and even get assured that they will be left alone in the future.
You said that you will not haunt us, right?
Bitch, she lying.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
But it seems as though Zozo may have been luring them into a false sense of security. As they are leaving, they see a rattlesnake nearby, and it seems to be paying special attention to Steven. Rob and Adri are convinced that Zozo was sending them a warning sign in the form of a serpent, but I think this could also just be a coincidence. Let me know what you think. Number 8. A YouTuber named Chaos Prodigy and his friends gather around a Ouija board deep in the woods late at night. They are completely alone and surrounded by nothing but wilderness as they place their fingers on the pointer and invite any nearby spirits to guide them. Not much happens for a while until they ask if a spirit is around and get a sarcastic no in response. The spirit is in the middle of spelling its name when all of a sudden they are interrupted by something off camera.
What is that?
Navia?
No, V. It's a V.
There's some sort of banging noise in the distance, and that's enough of a reason for them to end the session early. This video is uncomfortably way too short to tell if they were hearing something paranormal or just some local wildlife. Maybe if they had stuck around for longer, they could have had more questions answered, but at the same time, I can't exactly blame them for leaving as fast as possible. Number 7. Jessie Sims and her friend use a Ouija board only to discover they are surrounded by 3 spirits. She claims to get dizzy and asks if it's a good spirit she's talking to. The spirit gives them a negative response, so Jessie fights her panic and asks,
Is this Zozo?
The pointer stays over no. It's not Zozo after all. Still, they both have a bad feeling, so they decide to ask,
What do you want from us? Shut up.
You, the ghost responds. A short while later, Jessie's nose begins to gush red. Number 6. A YouTuber named Hunting the Dead dares to play with a Ouija board inside of his own home. Aside from using the board itself, he also has a ghost hunting device which scans different frequencies for any signs of the paranormal. He begins asking questions out loud, and it isn't long before he gets a fairly clear response.
Is there evil in this home?
No shit.
The spirit then begins highlighting the same number 3 times in a row.
6. Holy 6. Snakes.
Hunting the Dead soon finds out exactly who the spirit is and what it wants.
Zozo, do you want to attack me? Whoa. It's on, yes, it went off.
Shortly afterwards, Hunting the Dead
Hold on. Is this the same person? Hold on. I just want to go back a little bit because I think I saw some dolls. I just want to go back a little bit.
Do you want to attack me? Whoa. It's on, yes, it went off.
shortly
Okay. All right. You messing with Ouija boards. All right. Then you got two creepy ass motherfucking dolls in the background in your own shit. Okay. Tears are coming out. Okay. Alright, cool. Ouija boards plus dolls. Okay. Two wrongs don't make it right. What the
afterwards, Hunting the Dead begins to feel gravely ill and needs to go to the hospital. Number 5. Ashley Ortega and her friend Corey are making a video about how to play with a Ouija board. Ashley claims to have some bad experiences with the board before and is hesitant about trying it again. The curiosity gets the best of her and they start asking questions. After a while, they think they're communicating.
I don't know about this one because I know them. I don't know them like that, but I know about them. I've seen their videos. I don't know about that. I'm still crying. Why am I crying? I don't know. But I mean, I feel a certain way when I see like YouTubers that I don't know, and they're completely random, versus me seeing YouTubers that I know that has like mad subs and whatnot. I don't know, but just saying.
An 84-year-old male spirit who refuses to provide much information. It seems to select letters at random or doesn't respond at all, but Ashley knows something is near and starts shaking. It then correctly tells Ashley how old she is and says that it watches her.
I'm done. I'm done.
Then get the hell out of there if you done.
No, let's ask.
They continue to ask for more information and get some predictions about Ashley's future. It's impossible to verify if these predictions will come true or not. However, this does happen shortly before they conclude the session.
Your nose is bleeding.
Y'all both bullshitting.
Your nose is bleeding.
Let me know if you've had anything similar happen to your nose while playing with a Ouija board. Number 4. A YouTuber named Maximus and his friends are playing with a Ouija board in the shed. At first, they can't stop goofing around for long enough to take it seriously, but as time goes on, they start to concentrate more on the board and less on making jokes.
Are you there?
Maybe lift your arms up.
Why?
They bullshit.
Cause it. Yo.
Good. I can't. Y'all won't be laughing anymore. Y'all won't be laughing real soon. I bet you that much. I bet you gonna stop laughing real soon.
That is you. Is that not you?
No.
They laugh wildly to cover up the mounting tension as they realize a ghost might actually be near. Unlike most of the videos, nothing happens for a long time, and the pointer stays completely still. They go back to making sarcastic jokes until another event gives them pause.
Are you standing next to Frank Tilton?
Are you Frank Tilton?
When was he born?
Stop playing. Stop.
Oh my god, no way, that actually like fell.
They are still acting like they don't care very much, but they decide to leave the shed just in case something is watching them. There's something about this video and their excitedly skeptical reactions that seems very genuine to me. Number 3. A YouTuber named Jeff Saxton is playing with his Ouija board all alone one Friday night. He asks if any spirits are around him and immediately gets a positive response. He contemplates quitting but decides he owes it to his viewers to keep going. He's in the middle of asking some routine questions.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait. So you do this for your viewers. So not only are you clucking up, your viewers are clucking up too. That's what you're saying. That's what you're telling me. That's what I'm picking up, what you putting down. Like, wow. So, I mean, so how far are you going to take it? Right? I mean, you're doing it for your peoples. You're doing it for your fans, your subscribers. But, like, I mean, how far are you willing to take it, though? Like, it starts off with, like, a couple of questions. You know, and then it starts to get more personal, and then it starts to get more serious, and then more deep, and then, you know, before you know it, you bonding with this demon, motherfucker. Before you know it, the demon is taking over your channel. Before you know it, you're the demon's. I mean, how far are you willing to take it, though? Like, wow, that's crazy. Okay. It seems like you willing to take it all the way for your fans and subscribers. Let me tell y'all something. For the people that's watching this video, I would never take it that far. I would never take it to the point where my life is in danger. Like, you have to learn when to stop. You have to learn when enough is enough. You have to learn to be like, you know what? This has gone on too far. Yeah, I can't do this thing. Like, wow.
All of a sudden, this happens.
What the? Yo, guys.
Ow.
His pointer slips away and something knocks over his camera. Jeff Saxton steadies the camera and refocuses it on 3 tiny claw marks, now adorning his right arm. It's hard to say if these are fresh marks or just old scratches from a cat or something like that, so give me your best guess as to whether this video is real or fake. Number 2. After a full day of hanging out with his friends and joking around, Mikey Mouse decides to get serious and play with a Ouija board in a supposedly haunted tunnel at the local state park.
We're gonna try to contact the spirits that lay here, that live here, and that haunt this area. And
Things don't go exactly as planned. He and his crew spend most of the night dodging park rangers, and it's already 5 in the morning by the time they set up.
Damn.
Cars also still drive through this tunnel, so, aside from getting busted by rangers, they are also worried about getting run over. What's really weird is how a car comes by, literally every time Mikey asks if any spirits are near.
are there any spirits here that would contact us? Hear another car.
Are you kidding me?
That's because the demon is trying to run your ass over.
This happens on about 3 or 4 separate occasions, and I have to admit that the timing is quite odd. Anyway, they are becoming a little frustrated by the suddenly high volume of traffic, and decide to ask a question one more time. At the far end of the tunnel comes an unexpected response that leaves them terrified.
Just we're not getting answer. I'm getting so nervous.
I keep hearing things.
I hear a car.
No way.
What?
Oh, shit. Dude. They peel out of the tunnel without properly ending the session by pointing over goodbye.
They look like they have on motherfucking Vans. Or something similar to that. What the hell are you gonna do that? What the hell are you gonna do with some Vans? Huh? What the hell? You know Adidas is the best running shoes there is. Hands down. Right? You know this for a fact. Right? But Vans? You might as well just be standing still. You might as well just be standing in one spot because you're not going nowhere. You're not. Like, Vans are equivalent to, if you're trying to run and kick it and haul it in some Vans, that's like you stuck in quicksand. You're not going nowhere, man. You're not. You may think you're going somewhere, but you're not. You know? You may be thinking that you're running, but you're not running. You're just running in one spot. You're running in place. And meanwhile, while you right here, I'm 6 miles out. Where you at with yours?
This means that whatever they summoned was never returned to its own realm, or at least that's what happens according to the Ouija legend. Either way, let me know if you think Mikey and his friends really did summon a ghost, or if it was just someone they knew wearing a costume. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. I'm currently doing a super poll on my Instagram. If you believe ghosts are real, then go to my most recent photo and tap the like button. If you don't, DM me saying why. When you're done, come right back to this video to find out the number 1 entry. Chills merch is now available, and I'm gifting viewers who spend over $100 with a 100% free Foot Lettuce t-shirt to show my appreciation. This offer won't last forever, so get yours by visiting chillsmerch.com. Also, follow me on Twitter at YT_chills, because that's where I post video updates. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person, so if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way, you'll be notified of the new video I upload every Thursday. Number 1. A YouTuber named Jerry Wells and a housemate sit across from each other while playing with a Ouija board. Apparently, they have been experiencing strange paranormal disturbances around the home for some time, and now they're turning to the Ouija board for answers.
We're going to try to find out what's in this house. I don't know how else to try to contact it. We've got to find out what it wants. I'm going to see if I can get it to leave us alone.
Look closely and you can see the board quivering unnaturally as they speak.
Or tell us what you want, what it'll take to leave me and my family and our home alone, and never return. We're tired of this. Just tell us what you want.
You just opened the door,
asks what it wants, and BLOOD is the reply, followed by a metaphysical reaction.
What do you mean, blood? What do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God,
If this is fake, then I have no idea how they did this. You can clearly see underneath the table the entire time, so it's not magnets, and I don't see a string either. If you don't believe this is paranormal, then let me know how they managed to make the board shake and jump straight into the air. The legend of Slenderman has many different origins, but it always involves a long-limbed, faceless creature with a penchant for business suits and eating kids. Though just an internet urban legend, most of the people on this list say they thought he was just a myth until they saw him up close.
Oh, that was a weird way to end the video. If you, God forbid, but if you ever catch me with the Ouija board, like it's in the same presence as me, just be like, Gator, it's been nice knowing you. R.I.P. Because there's not a chance I'm coming back from that. You know, like what, like whether you play with the Ouija board, whether you're joking around, or whether you're dead serious about Ouija boards, once you play it, once you open that game, you open up a door that you can't really close. You know, it's hard as hell to close, and I'm not saying that because of personal experience. I'm saying that because of the videos and things that I have read and seen. Like, just because you throw away the board don't mean that the demon or the ghost or the spirit is gone. It's not that simple. It's not. And I have yet to realize why the person or persons that made the Ouija board, why did you make it for kids? It's not for kids. It's definitely not for kids, but it's not for people. Like, why did you make that? I felt like the people or the peoples that made this game knew what they was doing in the beginning, because you can't play this game and not get creeped out the slightest, like the tiniest bit. You can't play this game and not feel creeped out or not feel some type of way. You just can't. Like, once you play this game, it takes a sharp turn to the left. Whether you play it for 2 seconds, well, whether you play it for 2 years. Either way, you open up the door that you can't really close. That is hard as hell to close. But I think I was reading up on Ouija boards, and I think it was like it's made for like six-year-olds and plus. Like, what the fuck? What? That's You catch me with a Ouija board, it's over. I'm ending everything. I'm ending everything. Because I think I personally, if I was to play with an Ouija board, I would I don't even know if I should say this. I mean, because I don't if I play it and I open up the box, right, and I do it properly, and if something and you know, if I get creeped out, or if I just throw it away, or I burn it, whatever, like, physically the game is gone. It's garbage. It's in ashes, whatever. But spiritually, I think you're fucked. I don't want to be tortured with. I don't want to be messed with. You know, I don't want to go through all that. So if I open up a door, I don't know. If you want to find out what I would do if I open up that door, that Ouija board door, because I don't want to be like, man, I don't want to be messed with for most of my life. I don't want to be tortured with, like, I would rather end it all instead of being messed with for most of my life because I opened up the door that I didn't mean to. You tripping. I think they even have like the Ouija board game in the App Store. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's you crazy. You tripping if you think I'm gonna be downloading anything. This video has gone on long enough. Now I'm just ranting. But yeah, man, I'm not doing all that. I'm not. You catch me with that? You just be prepared that I'm just going to end everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I'm going to end everything if you catch me with a Ouija board. I scare myself every time I even say that name, say that board game. But yeah, y'all won't catch me with that, y'all. Just saying. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy. Is that the camera? Yeah. Stay happy. My family. There we go.